In this video, I want to take you through the Pulse Intelligence platform and show you all of its features and just how beneficial it is for real estate agents and brokers and teams to build their real estate business. Here I am on the dashboard, and on the dashboard, you'll quickly see what your current Pulse score is, your focus items for today, so basically your to-do list, any AI insights. You can chat with your market, you can see your progress and also your goals progress. And we're going to go through each of these, but the dashboard is just a place where you can quickly see what is inside of your platform. So the first place we're going to go is to the to-do tab. On the to-do tab, this is your daily checklist. So every day you'll come in, you will generate your action to do for the day. And based on your business, your market, your progress, your transactions, everything all taken together, our AI is going to assign you tasks to do. So sometimes you may get tasks in some categories and others you may not, because of just where your business is at that time. All of your tasks are put on a schedule for you so that you are easily able to block them out and have time for them. And just as you complete any task, you just go ahead and check it off, and it will remove that from your to-do items for the day. Now, if you want to see just a long list of the tasks that you have due, you can click on the tasks tab and they will open up here on the side where you'll see an actual description of the task and what you should be doing with it. You can see your completed tasks and then also your overdue tasks. At any time, if you want to take these elsewhere or take them along with you during the day, you can always download them or you can print them out. Now, if you want to see how your pulse score breaks down, it breaks down in these 5 different areas: your planning, urgency, lead engagement, systems, and execution. So the more that you do and the more that you get accomplished, your pulse score will go up. Alongside that, you can see our analytics tabs that keeps track of just your progress and your productivity. So after any given amount of time, you're able to see how long it's taking you to do certain things, where you spend most of your time, what's been most effective for you, and then also your AI takeaways. The AI takeaways are super important because they break down this data into easily understood, actionable steps for you, so that way you can take it and know exactly how you should improve. From there, we're going to go into the goals tab, because you're probably wondering, well, how does it know what I should do? How does it know and calculate all of this data on me? Well, when you first onboard onto the platform, you're going to complete your goals planner. And what that looks like is right here, because you can always edit it at any time. And you are going to enter in the year and how much money you want to net. So how much you want at the end of the day once everything is paid. But you would have to enter in all of your bills and expenses. We have business and personal here, and there's room for additional expenses that aren't listed. And the cool thing is you can choose between monthly or annually, if that's a number that you pay monthly or if you just pay it once a year. So I'm going to enter in just a number here, and I'm going to say that's my monthly. And then on the other side, on business, I'm going to enter in this as a monthly number. So as you can see, it has added up all of those items to tell me what my annual expenses amount for my personal and then for my business. And what it's going to do, including taxes, is take me to this screen where I'm able to add in my average sales price, commission rate, set the ratio of buyers and sellers that I tend to work with, and then any brokerage splits, team splits, things like that. And from there, it reverse engineers the amount of money that I want to make into actual actions. So I can see this year I need to have 157 conversations, and that leads down to 17 contracts. okay, that I need to get and close on. Once I save this as my plan, I can save it, I can print it out, post it somewhere. That's what becomes my actual goals area. And it's going to keep me on track and let me know if I'm at risk of hitting that goal or not before the end of the year. And so you can see that it's giving me these insights here, and I can update my progress at any time for these. So this is how it actually generates those actions based on what your actual goals are. And of course, I can see my AI insights on my actual goals. So my weekly focus, some recommended actions, they're all there. Now you can come back to the goal planner at any time. You can redo it, and you can also add in custom goals. So if there's some things that you want to accomplish, you can add in a custom goal and choose how you want to measure it. When is the deadline? What's your target number? You have that ability here. Now, moving outside of the action plans and the goals, one of the big things that you're probably going to have to do is content, social media. Um, so, to market yourself, we've made it super easy here in our content studio. So, in our content studio, every single week, we release a different pack. And in this pack, it's going to have a social feed post, an email script, a phone script, and a text or DM script. Now, if you don't want to use the packs, or if you just need more content than what's available in the pack, you can always generate custom content. So you can see here we have social media posts, video scripts, all the way down to property descriptions, lead follow up emails. You can get all of that done for you right from the platform. Now, our packs, they do update weekly, which is why you receive extremely relevant content to post on your social media. So, you would receive a graphic, a caption, and hashtags, and it'll be around a subject of something that's going on within real estate that's relevant to pretty much everyone. So this one is talking about the 50-year mortgage plan, and there is an email script that I can send to my database about it. There is a phone script that I can use when I'm calling my database, and there is a text or DM script that I can easily copy and use when sending messages on social media or just through my phone. And then we also have ready to use content packs. Some of these can be templates that you can edit, or just a bunch of videos that are already created for you. So that way your social media never has to go dry. In addition to that, we give you a content calendar. So if you ever are in a situation where you don't know what to post or you need some ideas, we give you some ideas. Some of the things you can go out and film, like this says preview 2 homes on the market. Post about home buying on LinkedIn, and everything that is in the content calendar, you can get the AI to create that content for you with just a click of a button. Okay, and it's created me a listing of the day social media post. Okay, right there. And this is where you would come to get your content that's created for you. And it's super easy. Over here in preferences, you can choose your tone of the content that you have created, and you can also choose the length of content. So the content area is very, very effective. It's extremely time saving, and it's easy to use. Now, going over to skills, this is where you get those reps in. This is where you can actually practice. So, this is our role play scenarios, and we have lots of different scenarios that you can practice. And it's not just a expired phone call or a for sale by owner phone call. You can actually have conversations based on objections that are very common in the real estate market. So people lowering your commission, people feeling like they don't want to sell or they want to wait for a different market. the cool thing about our role play scenarios is that after each scenario, you will get your session results, which will give you a performance analysis of your conversation, the transcript that you can download, and the audio recording that you are able to download and share as well. So, with our role plays, like I said, they are very realistic. So we've taken it even a step further than other role play simulators out there, in a sense of this actually calls your phone. So whenever you decide to start a role play scenario, it is going to ring your phone and you're going to have that actual conversation. So just to show you how it works, I'm going to go ahead and start one right now. And as you can hear, my phone is ringing.
I hear ya. You think I should sell now, but I'm kind of feeling like the spring would be better.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why do you feel like the spring would be better for you?
Well, I've always heard that the market heats up in the spring, and that's when you get the best prices. I'm trying to get as much as I can.
Okay, and that was just a quick little example. Now, you're probably listening thinking about the voices. Okay, our goal was to make this extremely realistic, so each of our scenarios has a different voice, different personality, different ages, and so you're going to have a variety of different types of clientele to practice with. Happy people, angry people, people in a rush. You're going to have it all here. And just to aid you in performing on the role plays and in real life conversations, we have our script stacks that will allow you to actually see different scripts of how you should respond in different situations. So on our script stacks, there are lots of different categories and you can search different scripts. But when you click on one, you click on the objection, it tells you exactly what to say, and all you do is just read this word for word. Now, this isn't specifically just for the role play, this is for your real conversation. So even if you're on the phone with a lead or a client at that time and you want to know how to respond to them, you can always come into the script stacks to find the best response. Now, from here, we're going to go into the My AI Advisor, and this is your personal business advisor. They know everything based on the data that you have here in the platform. So your market, your tasks, your business plans, your goals, and they're able to provide you with very true to you advice. So not just generic advice for anyone, but they're able to provide you with recommendations and advice for your specific situation. So you can ask anything about your business, your market, your goals. So I'm going to say, do you think my goals are realistic realistic to hit at this point? So, given that it's still early in the month, there's definitely time. Okay, and it's telling me I'm at 0% for both GCI and my transactions. And so it's telling me I need to assess my pipeline, and this is true to my business. So it's saying you've got 10 leads from last month that you need to follow up with, right? So it's taking this information from the CRM portion or from an integration in another CRM that, and it's giving me this advice. So from here, let me actually hop over to the CRM before I go to the AI agents. And this is just a simple CRM that you can use to manage your contacts. Okay, so you can see here, clicking on a contact, it gives you all of these data points, any tasks that you have for that contact, any activity, and then any notes that you've added for that particular contact. You have a pipeline that you can manage your contacts on and move their statuses, change them around. You have your different tasks. So as you have tasks that are coming up due, or that are due today, or overdue, they will automatically move to the different categories. And then in your insights, this will let you know just some insights into your database. So your pipeline value and how your database is growing. And from here, we have your AI agents, and this is what makes everything super easy for you. So you have an executive assistant, a leads agent, a content agent, and a transaction coordinator. Now I'm going to come back to the agents because I want to hop over to settings just to show you some of our integrations. So our platform, it does integrate with all of these areas. So your agents can interact with your external CRMs or your transaction management platforms, your social media, and your emails and calendars. And so, as I'm over here in my agents, I can actually have them give me real information as to my schedule or things that I have coming up due. So, I'm going to ask Nova, what are the things that you can help me with? And you see, she says, I can help you manage your emails, your schedule, update your calendar events, create documents and spreadsheets in Google Drive, organize files, schedule Zoom meetings, research topics, and set up tasks and reminders. So she can do a lot. And she just runs in the background and she is here when you need her. Then we have Sirius, who is your content agent. So let's ask him, what are the things that you can help me with? And Sirius says, I can assist you with a variety of tasks related to real estate marketing and content creation, including social media content creation, image generation, content strategies, publishing posts, hashtags, and call to action suggestions, and your post tone and style. And so it's able to read your analytics and know what's going to perform the best on your social media channels. And lastly, we're going to go over to Vega. What are the things that you can help me with? Okay, and Vega said she can track key dates, coordinate with parties in a transaction, so communicate with buyers, sellers, agents, lenders, manage documents, create and update transactions, identify any potential issues, create tasks and reminders, and maintain dedicated notes. And so, if you have a transaction going on, she is the one that will have your back. And then lastly, there is Phoenix. Phoenix is your leads agent, and Phoenix can make calls for you. So it can do a single call, or it can make a batch amount of calls where you just upload a spreadsheet and it will call all of the contacts. And the different types of calls are a new buyer lead, new seller lead, expired listing, or for sale by owner. And it already knows what to say, and its goal is to get you an appointment. And so you are able to connect this to your CRM or use the internal CRM, and whenever a new lead comes in, you already have your follow-up agent on it. Okay, now for every call, don't worry, you will be able to see all of the details. So you can see the call information, the appointment information, a transcript of the entire call, and the recording for you to listen back to. And these agents are here to work for you 24/7, already ready to go. Now, if there's ever a point that you have any questions or you need help here in the platform, not only do we have an extensive knowledge base with a bunch of information, but we also have a support chat that is here, and it is well trained on everything within these systems. So if you want to know how to do something, you need to change something, configure something differently, just ask the support chat and that information will be given to you on demand. So this is a high level overview of the Pulse Intelligence platform. I will have other videos where we'll dive deeper into the specific features and go through all of the ins and outs. But we hope you can use this and be able to make a decision on if this is something that you could see beneficial to you in your business.